So far, we've concentrated on making contiguous range selections, selecting from object A to object Z and everything in between. And we're using the Shift key as a modifier to accomplish those types of selections. But there will be times when you'll want to make non-contiguous selections of objects, like object A and object Z, and nothing in between them. For non-contiguous selections, you'll use the shortcut modifier Command on Mac or Control on Windows. So to make a non-contiguous selection of objects, escape so that nothing is selected in your score. Go ahead and select an object like a note head or a rest or something like that. I'm going to zoom in here. Then press and hold Command on Mac or Control on Windows and select another object anywhere in the score. So you've just made a non-contiguous selection. Notice how nothing in between those two objects is selected. And you can even continue adding more objects to your selection if you'd like to. So hold down Command or Control again and click on additional objects to add them to your selection. There's a chance that you may miss your target when you do this, and you may accidentally click a blank or white area of the page like this. We call this clicking out of the score. The effect is the same as using the Escape key, and it causes you to lose your entire selection. And the good news is that Sibelius will undo through the selection process. So if you accidentally click out during non-contiguous selection, if you immediately undo Command or Control Z, then your previous selection will reappear. You can then continue with your non-contiguous selection until it's complete. You can also remove an object from your selection quite easily. It works just like toggling objects on and off. If you need to remove an object from a non-contiguous selection, simply Command-click or Control-click again on top of the selected object, and that removes it from your selection. Now, a natural question at this point is, what is a good reason to make a non-contiguous selection? They're just like blue edit selections, like range selections. So the main purpose of making a non-contiguous selection is to edit the objects that are selected. Now, a good example of when you might want to use a non-contiguous selection is for applying articulations to some notes within a passage of music without affecting others in the same passage. So I'm going to escape, and I'm going to non-contiguously select a whole bunch of notes here. And I'm going to go into my keypad over here and add tenuto markings to every one of those notes all at once without affecting any of the notes around them. So as you continue to work within Sibelius, you'll find many other ways to use non-contiguous selection to speed up or enhance your workflow.